YouTube, this is L. I'm going to be bringing you a hardpoint gameplay on the map Carrier. This is a Black Ops 2 gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy it because if you guys haven't found out yet, it's really hard to get a really good gameplay on Black Ops 2, or at least for me because I'm not a professional. You know, I wouldn't consider myself a professional player yet, so but yeah, it's really difficult for me to get these gameplays. But yeah, anyway, jumping into the gameplay, I'm going to be using the Ballista with the TAC 15 as a handgun secondary, and yeah, anyway, jumping in. As you can see, I'm going to start pushing towards the hard point, but I'm not going to run in there because I'm going to be at a disadvantage with my sniper rifle and my handgun against the, well, I wouldn't say overpowered, but it's very difficult to compensate for a good gunfight when you have a handgun against a SMG, especially the ones in this game where everyone's using them and they have a really fast fire rate, even though the game is mathematically balanced. Like right here, I get really lucky because I have like I have a really good trigger finger, and I got I got pre-fire where or not pre-fire, but I had the opportunity to pre-fire, which is pre-firing is basically the ability to get the first few shots off. And like right there, I got the first few shots off because the opponent or the enemy had his back turned towards me, and I just got owned right there because the rest of my team is actually not playing the objective as hard as I am, and as you can see, I'm not playing that hard, but I do lead the game at the end because I play the objective, which is what Treyarch is trying to do, and don't you just love C4? Anyway, but yeah, I applaud Treyarch for their efforts in trying to make the game better, but or not better, but make the game so that more people play the objective, and I'm rambling, so I'm gonna jump back into the gameplay. This downed helicopter, I think it's a helicopter, but that downed helicopter makes really good cover because it provides so much, just so much area for you, or there's multiple areas that you can hide in. Sorry, I can't gather my thoughts right now, but anyway, jumping back in, as you can see, I'm going to start picking them off in their spawn so I can prevent them from pushing into the hard point. Played a little ring around the rosy right here with the enemy, but anyway, yeah, get that knife kill, and I throw C4. If you guys haven't noticed, C4 is probably one of the better lethal grenades, especially with fast hands and scavenger. With using perk 2 greed, I would highly recommend because that is a amazing combo, especially with the C4 that's bright, or not C4, but I can't gather my thoughts, I'm sorry. But C4 right now is really, not, I wouldn't say overpowered, but it is one of the better lethal grenades because, first of all, it can clear out an entire objective point if there's a lot of enemies on it, and it does a lot of damage. And what you can also do is, when you throw it, instead of clicking the lethal grenade button again, you can actually double tap X on the Xbox. I don't know what it is for PS3, but if you double tap X, you can actually prevent it. Like right there, I didn't pull out the remote to set it off. So yeah, as you can see, that helps out a lot because, and right here, I go for the scavenger pack. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna die. I gotta go run for that. And it really freaked me out because I was like, I'm not gonna die, I'm not gonna die, I'm not gonna die. And right there, I was trying to be smart because I was obviously outnumbered and I was going to be outplayed because they had fully automatic weapons and I have a sniper rifle and a handgun. Right here, watch this. I'm gonna get lucky twice. Wait for it. Shot charge, quick sell, get shot charge again. But yeah, I got really lucky. Anyway, but back on to what I was talking about earlier. I was obviously outmatched, so I tried to run, but instead of getting lucky with that runaway, I actually got killed because of that was lag comp, I will say. I'm pretty sure that was lag compensation. Lag compensation for those of you who don't know, the Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty, but Call of Duty in general, actually no, all first-person shooters, actually all video games that involve online multiplayer, they have this thing called lag compensation, and what it basically is that the time that it takes for information to get to one point and back is different among networks, and I'm not going to go into the specifics, but basically, if you have a good internet, the internet, especially in this game, if you have a good internet provider, you will most likely have a better game because you have better internet, because the way Treyarch did lag compensation, like in Modern Warfare 3, you couldn't really tell that there was lag compensation because for the most part, it seemed really fair for when they chose who was host and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, lag compensation screws up the game in this one, and I hope will fix that. But anyway, jumping back in, as you can see, this area I'm not this area, but this spot I'm in right now makes a really good point because most people don't check this corner when they're running through that doorway to my right, and also. It's also a secluded area on that far outside area, and it's a very it's an overlooked area that most people overlook, obviously. But yeah, it's an overlooked area that makes a really good spot to sit in to watch that hard point. And one quick thing before I forget it, it just came to my mind. The reason I'm using Ballista instead of the DSR. It's actually a trade-off between what you choose. I actually have two sniper classes, the DSR and the Ballista. The Ballista I use because it has a quicker aiming down sight speed, and it's probably like one second or like 0.5 seconds different. But because I'm rushing with this class a lot, when I run this, anyway, I rush with this class a lot, so that's why I use the Ballista. But whenever I use the DSR, it's because it has more power, so I'm probably not going to be rushing as much. But yeah, just a quick note. Jumping back in, as you can see, I'm going to start pushing back towards, not pushing back, but I'm going to push towards the hard point, the current hard point, and man, they were just trying to shoot down my stealth chopper before I got there, but they were unsuccessful. But yeah, you can see my stealth chopper doing work and my VSAT giving me some points there, and I don't know what I was thinking with that C4, but whatever I was, it didn't work. But yeah, as you can see, you can actually lead with C4, and that also is what makes it a really good lethal. Shock charges I also recommend. They do well as a tactical, even if you have one. Shock charges are definitely one of the better tacticals. But yeah, right there, that was good setting up. You saw I was behind those canisters, and it was probably a lot harder for them to kill me because I was behind those canisters, and I had cover, and I was peeking just my head out. But yeah, anyway, I pick up my shock charge. I don't even know how I got way out there, but yeah, I pick up my shock charge, and as you can see, I'm going to overwatch the hard point because I will, as I've said before, have a disadvantage if I run into there. So I decide to play the longer range because I'm obviously using the sniper. But yeah, and trying to give myself the advantage because as you know, I like giving myself the advantage because especially in this game where everything's so balanced and there is no overpowered weapon or there's no overpowered anything, it will definitely help if you have the advantage because you're going to definitely, or most likely win the gunfight or whatever. Yeah, the gunfight. I don't think you're going to get into any other type of battle. But anyway, yeah, you're definitely going to win the gunfight if you have the advantage. And right here, this is the only reason I use this gameplay. It wasn't that great of a gameplay, but I was extremely happy. And I'm going to start spazzing out in a little bit. Actually, no, I'm not going to spaz out yet. I'm going to spaz out at the end. I'm going to, like, keep clicking at the score, make sure I'm right. But anyway, yeah. The only reason I'm using this is because I got dogs as a sniper, and I'm really excited to get dogs, because even with the sniper, that's a huge achievement. But yeah, like right here, you're gonna see me spaz out. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I was being all really, not really, but I wasn't being very focused. I jumped to topic, but yeah, I got the, if you guys get the gist of this gameplay, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Favorite, like, subscribe, comment. But yeah, thanks. Enjoy later.